New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good morning, and welcome to the prayer time, the prayer intention here this morning with me, Reverend Laura. It's 7:15 in the morning, a little bit earlier than normal, and yet still on track as I'm here every morning, weekdays, opening my heart, and you have this invitation and opportunity to open your heart, to deepen your spiritual practice, to use spiritual mind treatment, and to know the truth and affirm the truth. My God is my good, and my good is my God. This is what we are tuning into this morning, knowing that it's all God, and God is here as all good, and that as we let go and trust with faith into that our lives open up in the most incredible ways, letting God in. Let God in this morning. So welcome here. And who is here? Reverend Raoul. Good morning. Good morning. Namaste. It's good to be here this morning and sharing this intention to open up to an expanded idea of our lives right now. We're not waiting for years and months and weeks. We're doing this now in our own consciousness, our own minds, in our own hearts. That's what spiritual mind treatment does. It allows us to open up and to connect and commune with this divine presence that is everywhere, as everything, and seated within our own hearts. We're having a conversation with God within. That's what we're doing when we treat. And that conversation is affirmative. So we know right now, we're not waiting and begging and pleading. It's like now we get this knowing in our hearts. And that's what we come to in the place of realization, in that third step of spiritual mind treatment. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to affirm, my God is my good, and my good is my God. This is an affirmation that Emma Curtis Hopkins, the teacher of teachers, this was her life, this affirmation. This is what she used. I mean, it wasn't her life, but it was like the foundation of her work. This is what she used, and she would train people to say this over and over and over and over and over. In the midst of seeming mess, this is the statement. This is the declaration. My good, my God is my good, and my good is my God. My God is my good, and my good is my God. So let's enter into the stillness, knowing this. Taking a breath here, being with the beloved breath. As I know, and you can know with me too, my God is my good, and my good is my God as the purpose for this spiritual mind treatment, this affirmative prayer. And I know too, that this one thing, the thing itself that is happening right now, God, source, life, infinite, divine intelligence, love. It is the idea of everything unfolding and revealing itself. It is unseen and yet seen. It is unknown and yet known. It is the mystery, the mystical, the metaphysical. It is the love and the law. It is the creative idea of everything that is demonstrated right now. And I know this thing to be infinite, and it is eternal. So in this now, this thing is perfect, whole, and complete. As I am here, this thing shows up through me, as me. There's no separation. God is everywhere, omnipresent, omniscient. God is this idea that reveals itself so dynamically. As my mind goes to the multiverses and the universes and the stars in the sky, the billions of stars, this is God. This is God saying, yes, here I am. And this planet Earth with every being, living and breathing, and having its being as God, every creature, every sea creature, every animal, all of nature, and every human-made idea that is materialized, this too is God. Yes, it is infinite, and it is perfect, whole, and complete right now as God is showing up as this perfection, as everything, as everything. And so I unite, I get closer in my heart to accepting this as me, knowing that I too am this thing expressed, and I show up as a divine, unique expression in my own way, shining this light through me, through my heart as me. So I open my heart and I lift in my mental equivalent to being a greater vessel, greater container for accepting the truth, for accepting the knowing of who and whose I am. And as I do this, deep and expansive transformations happen as I know that God is here right now. God is here right now. And I realize that God is my good and my good is my God. God is my good and my good is my God. So I lean into this knowing and accepting and acknowledging of the divine presence that is always here, that is always saying yes as the law, and that is always seeking to show and express and teach and guide and guard. And this thing, it is not just reserved as me. I see and know this as each of us. We are each here as the divine light, as the divine magnificence. My God is my good and my good is my God. So I know that as I lean into God, as I use God, I am used. As I say yes to sparking the reciprocal process within me, giving into life as God gives into me, then I know that there is a great, great awakening. As God is always shining its light, continually showing the way. My God is my good, and my good is my God. And I affirm this now, that goodness is here. That goodness is showing up as I look and see, and as I choose to know my world as good. My good is my God, and my God is my good. That this goodness speaks through me and shows me the way. And so as I know this for me and for you, that there is an infinite supply. My God is my good, and my good is my God. There is an infinite supply of love, of health, of joy, of abundance, of money, of prosperity. There is an infinite supply of wisdom and the truth that is always here, the ground of all being, that is expressing itself right now, revealing itself, appearing as goodness, as my life, as goodness as your life. That this goodness is seeking to demonstrate in so many wondrous of ways. And that as I realize even more deeply and remember who and whose I am, my God is my good, and my good is my God. That this appears right now, that this appears in the most dynamic, unusual, unexpected, and spontaneous of ways, through conversations and observations, through collaborations and opportunities. My good is my God, and my God is my good. It is all one, and it is happening right now. So I see this glorious demonstration that is light-filled, that is love-filled, where each moment is filled with this knowing of God, and where each moment is demonstrated as the fullness of God and of good. My God is my good, and my good is my God. And these words that I speak, I know are acted upon, for the law is continually operating. It is always saying yes. My God is my good, and my good is my God. And I know that this good is here, demonstrated in the most immense, powerful, dynamic, and wondrous ways in each and every moment. So as my heart opens to be the great giver and receiver, as my mind expands to know that all is possible in God, I realize again, my good is my God, and my God is my good. And I am grateful. I'm thankful for this knowing, and I'm thankful for this demonstration as I set this free. The one mind, yes, yes, saying yes. The one mind always operating. God here as love and law. God here as the foundation of all life. And these words are now seeded into this one mind. My God is my good, and my good is my God. So I step aside knowing that it is done, with a faith and conviction in my heart, knowing that it is done. And as I let this be, and I let God do its thing, I affirm, and so it is. So and so it is. And this is the spiritual mind treatment here for today. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed, open them if you want to, and just know that it is done. And so it is. And it's a glorious morning here in the UK, wherever you are on this planet. I'm affirming that that glory is shining through your heart, and that this is what you are seeing and experiencing. Glory and beauty and magnificence right here and now. And of course, New Thought Media Network continues to program and broadcast all day today with programming and more spiritual mind treatment at 8:15 Mountain Time, morning and evening. So you can check into the network. And as always, I'm going to put this here. We are a prayer ministry. Yes, we are ministers and practitioners that hold your seeking of your demonstration in our hearts and in our minds. So whatever it is, whatever's going on, whatever you seek for a greater experience of this life, just email in and we sit with this. You will not receive a response. You will receive demonstration as and when you are ready to receive that. So we sit and we know this in prayer. There's the email address. And that is it for today. It's done. It's done. It's done. I'll be back here tomorrow morning at this same time, 7:15 a.m. UK. Don't know what that is around the rest of the world. I'll be here anyway. Blessings, and my God is my good, and my good is my God.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.